Welcome to Outbreak Brief, the podcast that takes you inside the world's most dangerous infections. It is one of the world's leading infectious killers, yet you could have it in your body right now without feeling a single symptom.
Yeah, it's a really wild thing to wrap your head around. We've got a fascinating deep dive today into the sources on tuberculosis or TB, and we're just looking at how this germ manages to outsmart human medicine.
Right, exactly. So, to set the scene for this, I want you to drop yourself onto a crowded commuter bus. The windows are completely fogged up, the heater is blasting, and the person 2 seats behind you coughs.
Oh, yeah, the classic winter commute scenario.
Right. Usually you just think, here comes a winter cold.
Yeah.
But what if that cough released a germ that can wait inside your body for decades, like half your life?
Which is frankly the terrifying part.
It really is. And here's the open question we're going to answer before the end of this deep dive. If you get the vaccine for this germ, why might doctors actually warn you against taking the most common test for it?
So, well, to answer that, we first have to look at what TB actually is. I mean, in simple terms, it's an airborne germ that absolutely thrives on oxygen, which is why it usually goes straight for the lungs.
Right.
And when it's active, it can literally create holes in your lung tissue, though, it can also invade the kidneys or even the brain.
Wow. Holes. But based on the sources we're looking at, it doesn't always go active immediately. It's kind of like a home invader. Sometimes they break the windows and just trash the place right away.
Right, that would be the active disease.
Yeah. But a lot of the time, this invader just sneaks in and hides quietly in the closet, just waiting for your home security system, meaning your immune system, to power down.
That's a great analogy, actually, because when the germ enters, your immune system basically builds a cellular concrete bunker around it.
Like a tiny physical wall.
Exactly. As long as your body maintains that bunker, the germ is trapped. It's inactive. It's just sitting there waiting for the wall to weaken.
But how does the invader get into the house in the first place? Like, how does it spread?
Well, it travels through the air, so if a sick person coughs or speaks or even sings in an enclosed space, like a stuffy room, the germ just floats there.
Wait, I want to jump in and push back on some myths here because I think people get really confused about this.
Yeah.
Are you saying that if I share a fork with someone or shake their hand or sit on a public toilet seat, I'm at risk?
No, not at all.
Okay, so none of that.
None of that. It is strictly an airborne hitchhiker. You have to breathe it deep into your lungs.
Got it. So because our immune systems are so good at trapping it, most healthy people just easily lock this germ away. You might have it and never ever know.
Right. But here's where the U factor really matters. Most healthy immune systems can handle it just fine. But if you travel frequently or live in really crowded settings, your exposure risk goes way up.
And if your immune system drops, right?
Exactly. If your immune system ever weakens from conditions like untreated diabetes or HIV, that hiding germ can wake up.
It breaks out of the closet.
Yeah, it breaks out, the wall crumbles, and then you get sick.
So what can you actually do? Like concrete advice?
Well, if you think you've been exposed, get a simple blood or skin test. And if you do have it, you have to take medicine for 4 to 9 months.
Wait, 4 to 9 months? How does anyone remember to take pills for 9 months? I mean, I forget my vitamins after 2 days.
Yeah, it's a really long time. So health workers use something called DOT, or directly observed therapy.
Which means what exactly?
It means a health worker literally watches you take your medicine. Every single dose. Sometimes in person, but nowadays, often over a quick video call.
Oh, wow. They actually watch you take it.
They have to. It's the only way to make sure the germ is fully eradicated so it doesn't become resistant to the drugs.
Okay, but here's something else. If I find out I have inactive TB, do I need to worry about infecting my family while I wait to get treated?
No. And this is one thing most people don't know, which is incredibly reassuring. If you have inactive TB, you are completely harmless to others.
Oh, really?
Yes. You cannot infect your family or your friends unless it wakes up and becomes active.
That is huge. Okay, let's bring it back to that open loop from the start. Why would a doctor warn you against the standard skin test if you've already had the TB vaccine?
Right, so the vaccine, which is called BCG, it's actually really common in many countries outside the US. It can trigger a false positive on a TB skin test.
Oh, so it looks like you have the germ hiding in the bunker, but it's just the vaccine reacting.
Exactly. So if you've had that vaccine, you should always ask for the blood test instead, which doesn't get tricked by the vaccine.
That makes perfect sense. Stay informed, stay prepared. This has been Outbreak Brief.